Hello, friend.
Almost a whole year. Twiggy, wow.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hi Sandman. Hi Landfur. Hi Matt. Hi PD. Hi F and Blue. Hi Bukovich. I'm the smart bear. It's me. I'm the smart bear. Hey Ritalin. Hi Olivia. Thank you so much for the 44 months. Thank you. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 44 months, and thank you so much for the tier 2. That's very generous, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hi Ben, hi Maji, hi Calendar Man. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, friend.
Bakovich, thank you so much. Thank you for the 3-month resub. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is so kind. I'm gonna preemptively let you all know that I'm not feeling great today. Just gonna let you all know before we start that I'm not feeling very good. I'm giving myself like an hour. I'm giving myself an hour to see if I feel better, and if I don't, I'll end. But if I do, we'll carry on. Instead of canceling, I thought I might as well just try and see how it goes. But it hasn't been a really good day, so that's where I'm at. That is where I'm at. I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing better. Rest is the key way of life. I love resting. I do. Hi, Sarah now. I mean, thank you guys. I hope I feel better too. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will eventually. Just one of those days. It's American Boom Boom Day. Oh yeah, happy Freedom Day. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. May it be non-awful tonight. And I hope that, I hope the cats don't struggle too much. Your back is better? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, definitely take all the rest that you need to just, like, cure your back. Yeah. Link was right here, like, 3 minutes ago. And then he decided he didn't want to deal with you guys, so he decided not to. And he left. He's really enjoying the lick mat. That's been very successful. I've been giving him dinner in it every day. And he's been really loving it. It takes him like 25 minutes to get through his dinner that way. And he seems a lot calmer afterwards, so it's working. It's working as intended. Hey, Mandy here. Hello, hello. Not wanting to do that's not the lick mats. I was gonna ask if you ever tried it, like, Matt. Like, you can't say that unless you've tried it. You think your bed hurt that you ordered a new one, decided to be a little shit about it. That sounds about right. I hope the new bed is when is it getting there? Is that gonna is that the Hail Mary for back problems? I did get the switch mount, yes. Week 35? Wait, what week is it now? Isn't it like week 26? What week is it? 27? Why does it take so long? They make it to order? Oh. Every bed that I bought in the last... ever... the one bed that I bought in my life... I just realized... I've never bought a bed before I bought the one that I have now. I bought that at IKEA. They do not make it to order, they just send you the materials. It took 3 days. I'm just saying. Hi, Gary. You stream with the general election on your phone and my stream on your laptop. Good luck with that. I hope that the election has gone well. I hope you went out to vote. Anyone who's in the UK, I hope that, I hope good things for you. You're not allowed to be a lesbian in here anymore. It's not Pride Month anymore, Sandman. It's not Pride. We cannot let Olivia run wild outside of Pride Month. Just to clarify to anyone else, the ban is just for Olivia. Anyone else, knock yourself out. Do whatever you want. Live your life. Olivia is not allowed. Hi Tuhia, hi Norik, hi Matato, hi Rose, hello, hi Convo. I can't be going worse than our friends. Sure! Yeah, no, sure, it can't. Yeah. Yup. When is our next election? Isn't that next year? Stortingsvalg. 2025. Well. That'll be fun. That'll be exciting. That starch marks. Stop it! Hi, LaFay. Hello. You missed the part where I streamed yesterday. It's true, I did stream yesterday. It's true, because I've been canceling so much, I'm trying to make up. Every day that I cancel, I try to make up. I try to make up by streaming on a day off. Am I going to an ACA US election party this year? I don't know. Did he invite me? He probably did. How do I see my events? Oh, arrangements. Events. On Facebook. Let's see. My events. He did invite me. I mean, he's having an election party. When is that? November 5th? What day of the month is that? Of the month? The week? It's a Tuesday. I assume I'm going. I told him I'm going. I RSVP'd yes. So, yeah, probably. Yes, probably. Ugh, I have to travel. It's so far away. It's like 4 hours away. It's like 4 hours by bus and then... ugh. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Assuming I can get a dog sitter and everything, then yes, I'm going to an election party. Assuming someone can watch Link for just... it'll just be for like a night. Can't think of any more soul-sucking. I mean, it is just hanging out with friends. We keep the election on a TV, and it is just a bunch of friends gathering, having a few drinks, just hanging out. It's just, more than anything, it's just an occasion to get together. That's all. I did agree with you that it would be your fault if LaFay woke her up to smack you. Of course she agreed. Of course, like, it's correct, it's true. It's right. I'm so emotionally exhausted. It's not even that I'm, like, physically tired, I just feel like I'm a little bit drained right now. Hi Chip. Hello, hello. Yesterday during the day, I was walking Link and I saw this woman and, obviously I don't know what was actually going on with her, but she displayed, let's just say, she displayed some textbook symptoms of unmedicated paranoid schizophrenia. She was standing, like, pretty close to where I live. She had, like, this big shopping cart full of items. Not, like, groceries, but just, like, various items. And, she was talking to herself really loudly and getting, like, really agitated, and, like, she looked like she was getting, like, aggressive and, like, hitting herself, stuff like that. And I saw her on 2 different walks, that were, like, 4 hours in between, at the exact same place. And all of that was, like, before stream. And then at 2 AM, when I went for my walk right after stream, she was standing, like, earlier in the day when I saw her, she was standing, like, right by the entrance to this big parking garage, right? And I pass by there, like, every day, because it's very close to where I live. And then at 2 AM, when I went for my walk, right after stream, I, like, out of the corner of my eye, I saw into the parking garage, I saw the shopping cart from earlier knocked over and lying sideways. So I went, oh, fuck. And immediately just knew there's a 50-50 chance that this woman is lying there unconscious. I have to go check. I cannot just ignore that. Like, I'm not someone who will just walk past that and pretend I didn't see it. So I go in just to, like, see if she's there, and she is, lying unconscious next to the shopping cart. So I go over to her, I check that she's breathing, she is. She didn't, like, I asked, are you okay? But she didn't wake up. She could have just been asleep, I don't know. I don't know if she was just asleep or if she was, like, passed out. But because I'd seen her be, like, aggressive earlier in the day, I didn't want to, like, start, like, shaking her, waking her up, because I'd potentially be putting myself in danger, by doing that. So, I called an ambulance, and I'm like, hey, there's this woman, and I explained to them what I'd seen earlier, that I'd seen her earlier in the day, and I was like, she's lying unconscious in a parking garage at 2 a.m. And, like, regardless of anything else that is happening in her life, the way that I see it, if you're lying unconscious in a parking garage at 2 a.m. on a Wednesday, you're not doing so well. You're not doing so good, if that's the case. So I called an ambulance, and I just stayed with her until they got there, which took like half an hour. Because, you know, I live in a small town and they're so busy with all of their work at 2 a.m. on a Wednesday. So it took like half an hour before they got there. And like, I explained to them again when they got there, like, that this is not a woman who's like completely stable. And that, like, she needs to be looked after. She needs someone to take care of her. And then they said that they had it from there and told me to leave, so I left. I don't know what happened with her. I don't know the follow-up. I hope she got the help that she needed. The shopping cart wasn't there this morning, so I hope that she got the help that she needed. And this was what I call. I hope so. I mean, I wouldn't feel right about just leaving her there. Because like I said, if you're lying unconscious in a parking garage at 2 a.m., you're not doing so great. And I just didn't want to leave her there alone in case something was wrong. Like, she could have fallen. I don't know if she just laid down because she was sleepy and that was just a place to lie down, or if she fell and hit her head. Like, I don't know. So, like, I can't leave her here, but I don't have the resources to be the one to help her. So I called someone who hopefully can. So that was yesterday. And then I've been seeing a lot of dead seagull babies the last few days. Which, I've been complaining about the seagulls. Yeah, she got medical attention and, like, someone to just, even if it's just for a night, like, if they took her to the emergency room or if they took her to the hospital, or I don't know what happened. But they know what to do. They know what the resources are to help, you know? So I hope that she got the help that she needed. Hi, Warmonger. Hello, hello. From bird flu? No, not even. I've been complaining a lot about the seagulls. Cause, if you don't live somewhere that has seagulls, when a seagull hatches, can't have this music playing. Tell that story good that I saw much of that seagull. This is Gris soundtrack. I didn't want to listen to something like super upbeat and stuff today because I'm not feeling upbeat today. But I can swap to different Gris music. Hi Lilgoth. Thank you. Yeah, no, if you don't live somewhere that has seagulls, what happens when there's, like, little baby seagulls out is that once they can walk, they leave the nest and they basically will find, like, a sidewalk, or, like, they usually stand right on the sidewalk and just stand there for, like, a couple of weeks. without moving. And like they'll move in like a tiny little radius, but they won't go far at all. They'll like claim that little corner of wherever. And their parents will be like very aggressively protecting them. Like if you walk within like 50 meters of them, they will swoop down and attack your butt, right? So like there's several places that I have not been able to go at all for like weeks and weeks because of these seagulls, right? And it's really annoying. But then the one place that I used to walk every single day and then I couldn't because of these seagulls, I walked by there the other day and the baby had been ran over by a car. And it made me so sad. Like, it made me so deeply sad, because, like, I'd been seeing this little seagull baby for weeks. Every single day, I'd been seeing it for weeks, and, like, how his parents were, like, terrorizing everyone around just to protect it, and then it just got hit by a fucking car. And then yesterday, I saw 2 more dead seagull babies. One that had fallen from a roof, and another one that had also been hit by a car. How's this song even more sad? This is literally from a video game about grief. By the way, one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life. It's called Gris. It's the most beautiful game I've ever played in my life. Don't play it unless you want to cry. 1S. It means gray in Spanish, I think. It's the most beautiful game I've ever played in my entire life. I cannot recommend it enough, but it is about grief. So, it will, like, it is... The game hurts. The game hurts, but like in a good way. Hi, Ball of Sunshine. Hello. What are these stories with the Monster Cat dubstep? Sad game, the platformer. But it's so fucking beautiful. I do want to replay it, but I don't want to, I don't want to play it on stream. I already did. I already streamed it once, and I don't want to play it on stream again. They're making another game, the developers. Which I'm very excited for. I'm very, very excited for the new game. It looks so beautiful. Yeah, Neva. But yeah, so that was yesterday. I was already feeling like a little emotionally fragile. And then yesterday wasn't great. And then today I've just been feeling bad all day. But hey. Oh yeah, you know how I started the Final Fantasy XIV queue before ending stream yesterday? Because the ambulance took so long to get there, by the time I'd gotten back home, I'd been logged into the game and kicked out again because of inactivity. So I came home from that, and then I had to queue for like over an hour before getting back into the game. That didn't help. I just wanted to like unwind and play some Final Fantasy before going to bed. I just wanted to play my video game. just wanted to play my video game. I am on Ether, yeah. I am on Ether. It's always congested. It's always congested. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at the seagulls. Hang on. I'm trying to do that. Do they just hang out there? Do they just hang out on your balcony? They're actually pretty cute. They act like babies every time you come out. You hate them? I have always disliked birds. I think that birds are growing on me. I think that birds might be growing on me, guys. I think I don't hate birds anymore. Don't get me wrong. Grown seagulls are still assholes. Adult seagulls are still, for the most part, assholes, but I think I don't hate birds anymore. If they're not dive bombing your chips. Don't eat around them because you're not gonna have a good time, but they have some pretty nasty queues. It's been alright. During peak hours where I'm longer, the queues are like an hour or two. But they're getting better. They're quite loud. They're very loud. Pigeons aren't birds. Pigeons are shit, and seagulls are just water pigeons. Pigeons aren't that bad. Pigeons are actually very tragic. Because they're meant to be domesticated. We domesticated pigeons, and then we threw them out, and didn't want them anymore. Which is really sad. I don't want a bird though. Like I would never want a bird as a pet. I can't deal with the noise. I could never deal with the noise of having a bird as a pet. I've known streamers in the past that have had birds as pets, and I couldn't even watch their streams because I could hear the chirping. And I just couldn't handle it. Just could not handle it. So I could never have a bird as a pet. But I think that just birds out in the wild, I think they're growing on me. Yoshi tried to eat your head. What did you do? The longest queue you've had to log in is about 3 minutes. To be fair, early in the day here, it's also like, it's not bad at all. Early in the day here, it's, there's no queue at all. Like, I don't think that there's any queue now, for example. Used to own budgies. My dad had a budgie. He had 2 budgies at one point. He had this idea. He had a dream of having like tame budgies that would just fly around free in the living room. Nope. He gave up on that. He gave up on that quickly. You took a bird pic some days ago that you won't like if you don't like birds. What does that mean? If you lived in the woods, you wouldn't mind having a crow, bro. I agree with that. That would be great. The little fat birds that have no neck. I love them. You're wrestling around on the ground. He basically climbed on your shoulder, trying to fit your skull into his head. What a menace. What a menace dogs can be. Your grandma had 2 parakeets. You hated the little fuckers. They scream. I cannot deal with loud birds. I cannot deal with it. And I think that the constant sound of bird, Christ, it would drive me insane. So I know that I can't ever have a bird, and I don't want to. I don't want to have a bird. Customer had a pair of macaws who let freely fly throughout the neighborhood? That's cute. So like having an outdoor cat, just in bird form. That's cute. Probably really good for the bird too. When you're settled, you're gonna get a cat. You can't have both seagulls and a cat. You can't. You can do one, but you can't do both. He bought almost basically a 9-inch diameter tennis ball with inspired sex of playing with he'd broken some of mom's decorations in the living room. But Yoshi strikes me as the kind of dog who will just break things. Carl's parents have a dog like that as well. A standard schnauzer who's just so crazy that that she will just run around and break things, like knock things over, and she doesn't give a fuck. Like, she can crash full speed into like a cabinet and not even care. And I feel like Yoshi has that same kind of energy. Link is not like that. He's so scared of crashing into anything that he would never. He would never. Hi, Silver. You say the Dawn Trail keys has cured you from wanting to play Final Fantasy XIV. It'll come back. It'll come back, Sandman. You thought of Yoshi P? Well, I didn't name him Yoshi. He tries to be careful, struggles to understand the concept of inertia. I see. Yeah, their dog is not like that. She doesn't try to be careful. She doesn't even remotely try. Link will, like, say you're like playing catch with him and you throw a toy to the other side of the room. He will sprint full speed, but he will stop. Like, he understands. He understands that if he doesn't stop, like, long before he gets to the end, that he will crash in, and he's so terrified of that. He will go from full speed to stopping as quickly as possible within, like, a couple of meters. Which is also very cute. Hector's the opposite. He will ram wherever he needs to. Not Link. Can I show it on stream, Lanfer, or does it have private information? Sure? Okay. So cute. He's so cute. Oh. He's so cute. He's so, like, I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny that he has like 2 levels, right? He has the crazy running around, tons of energy thing, but he's also like really calm. Because he looks, like in that video, he looks really gentle and calm, and like he wouldn't jump up on you and try to eat your entire skull. I think it's very funny that he has like those two modes. Like, glass doors open, they don't realize they're the 100% to open it for them. Yeah, because you just know that when that happens, it's because they've crashed into the glass door before. You just know that they've crashed full speed into it before. Alright, let's try playing the game for a little bit. Let's try playing a little bit of video game. I'm not guaranteeing that we'll get to the end of the game today, but we'll try playing for a little bit at least. Also, PD, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. Alright, stasis bone totem. What happened yesterday? We found the other guy who's been in our radio channel. We found him. Found out that he's not actually a person living in this facility. He's one of the people that we experimented on? That the people in this space experimented on. And his entire existence was just his brain and his entire nervous system laid out on a board, and nothing of what he experienced is real. His entire existence was just the stimulation of his nerves. He didn't have a body. He didn't have anything. He was just a brain and nerves, and that's it. So we can't help him. So Moses was trying to talk to him and be like, this isn't the end of your story. You still have a story, no matter how it ends. Like, it's a part of your story. And the guy was just like, well, this is hell. I'm not escaping hell, so goodbye. Mac got into a little diving capsule, got like halfway down, then it crashed, and we now have to get Mac to fix this so he can get back down again. Moses is in a transportation thing to the recycling center, because the recycling center has the bigger boat that is going to take us home. So we're going to the recycling center. We gotta fix the braking system on this. Water flow blocking descent, cable brake failure. Yeah, I ended when we got here because I didn't want to like start exploring a whole new area at the end of the stream. Kita Yamada Pharmaceuticals. So, I've arrived, predictably seasick, at this mausoleum of science. I'm doing this for her. I knew it. She's here. I found my Mila. I need to talk to her and explain where I've been. Her mother left, ran, changed her name, changed both of their faces, changed everything. Classified message to Chocoboard. Besagan's research is astounding. His crude combination of PS-139 and minute quantities of recreational drugs may be the unconventional solution to the Brigo problem. Unfortunately, he's also deranged, so I removed him from the project. I suspect he's doing extracurricular research as he seems very comfortable with the stasis products. He made numerous threats, but I do not believe he will be a problem moving forward. He refuses to reveal how we obtained the PS-139, indicating a containment leak. I've ordered him to remain in his quarters for now. Hopefully his mental state will improve with time and rest. I've conjured Mila in my mind so often. Thoughts of her have displaced actual recollections. Perhaps it's unhealthy, but I don't remember how to live any other way. Classified message, priority command blast. Besagan disappeared after disabling the decontamination systems and releasing an aerosolized version of his PS-139 cocktail into the ventilation. Some crew are experiencing hallucinations and other mental disturbances. I recommend that an external SecOps team be sent in contact with the situation and find Besagan. We need to lock this facility down now. Classified message to Chocoboard. The situation aboard the mule is unsalvageable. A clean order has been given. Return to DS-15 immediately for evacuation. Data purged and uploaded to Kane Luna and crew confined to the Omega site. Picking up a valuable intelligence asset and then returning topside. Site termination in 3 hours. Please wait for me. Repeat, please wait for me. Come what may, I must get to her. I hear gunfire and screams. Trigger-happy security assholes. Kane's reign. Omega is cut off from the mule. They've sealed the temple door. Christ, Kane, Muhammad, forgive me. I could have left this place, but I chose to play the noble father. I found her. How long has it been? A month? 2? What hope do we have? Mila grows weaker by the day. The infection is taking her. There doesn't seem to be a logic to who succumbs first, but we all will eventually. There's no escape. We're cut off. No rations left. Their machines rattle all day and night, grinding the bones. Idiots. They genuinely believe they're not already infected, as if God himself were protecting them. They're doomed, just like us. Watching them lose their nerve when we went down to the well was good. I will stay with Mila to the very end. They came. Those hungry eyes, they came and butchered so many. Held them down, let them scream, and slowly, lovingly removed their spines, their heads, in honor. No more food. No more fresh water. It's hard to distinguish between the invading memories and reality now. Images remain, traced over my vision. Sounds ring in my ears. Can't stop them. Something was calling to me from the dark, pulling me forward, begging me for help. The end of days. I want to go. I want to stay with Mila. Why do I have to go? Where is Mila? Have to get her more meat. Close now. We move to the wheelhouse. My body feels strong even as my mind fades. Lucid moments are becoming rare. Instead, I feel another presence in my head, willing me to go deeper into the shadows to help with an unknown purpose and world-saving proportions. Soon I will disappear completely, and they will take Mila. They will not take me. I am spoiled meat. Oh shit, this is just a zoom out? I was so confused for a second. This is just a zoom out of where we just were.
What is that? They look like, giant water wheels?
Emphasis on giant. One's not spinning, though.
The source of your problem. The excess
Yeah,
water
this
blocks
is,
the tunnel for
Brain
your
Guy.
descent. You will need to get the wheel moving in order to proceed.
And fix the brakes. Someday something's gonna go my way in this place.
I would not count on it.
Yeah, we're with the water wheels, of course. You know, the water wheels.
This thing is ancient, but it's still working.
Someone cares for it.
That's what worries me.
Another PDA? I just read a whole PDA.
Kane. Charlie, don't look at this.
Oh, dear Lord.
They
You
have
just said
become
don't look at it.
art.
Yeah, the bear's right. They're posed.
They were Kane scientists.
No. They were sacrifices.
What was that? Varan?
That's
I said
not
nothing.
good.
I thought I heard. This isn't human. The ribs are broken. Spines removed.
Great, cool. Rib spreader. That's just what I've always wanted. So managers like to stick these into staff to keep track of them, just in case they think of making a run for it. It acts like some kind of info bridge between the organic and the digital. Dave Gallagher, Internal Operations. Greetings, team. For those who don't already know, I'm here to oversee Omega's expansion into and beyond the well. You may have heard recent shocking rumors about the fate of an Omega tech. I can assure you that he was merely exposed to hydrochloric acid from a faulty something or another, which requires no further explanation. There will be no significant changes to your day-to-day life. You will still report to your team leads, whom I'll be meeting with shortly. I will be holding a daily prayer meeting, but I request that only 100%ers join me. Those with cybernetics or other augmentations need not attend. I look forward to working with you all. We moved some equipment into the well complex. A STEM repair station should be adequate to keep the slot running correctly. The shit we saw down there boggles the mind. Most people wouldn't believe it, even if we took them with us and clamped their eyelids open so they had to look. I dumped everything into the android while it was upgrading, even the redline classified data. 3 petabytes of research were encrypted and jammed into its foul toaster noggin. Leaf said that they would trigger a failsafe data carrier if Corbin couldn't be extracted. Well, that won't be a problem anymore. My insides are in knots. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Not sure if I'm still adjusting to these insane depths or just nervous. I'm trying to avoid checking into medbay, as they would undoubtedly inject me with impurities. Still, if this gets any worse, I may not have a choice. Message to Leaf. My cover might be compromised. I just got back from having my stomach pumped, and the lab is still analyzing the contents. But it is possible that someone poisoned me. I decided to stay the course regardless. The cause is too important. But if my messages stop, you will know why. Yellow Leaf always. Yellow Leaf forever. Leaf said that this operation would be more straightforward if I did a face swap or a neural tap. But I believe in doing things the old-fashioned way. I like a rare Texan bread steak. I only drink rainwater, and I'm exclusively attracted to 100%er women. That is an impressive array of feats for a man living in the 22nd century. Implanting the mark of the beast in my very flesh will never happen. Not for Leaf. Not even for the cause. I've spent 6 years dealing with a loathsome android and even filthier augmented Nexus scum humans, while slowly working my way into a corporate position. Kane Corp took their hydroponics tech for their interplanetary expansion, and then screwed us over by withholding payment until we had to request a buyout. We want to terraform our hunk of rock, Arakoth, and populate it with pure, unadulterated virility in the foreseeable future. Yellow Leaf is just a dream again. But in time, we will claim our birthright, our domain. Message to Omega Lab crew. Urgent. Stop all excavation immediately. A containment has spread throughout the mule. This is a code black. Return to the Omega Lab, seal the decon chamber, and await further instructions. I'm clean. I haven't been near anyone infected, and I don't have any symptoms. Look, I'm wearing a mask. You can't lock me in here with these pestiferous scum. It's a death sentence. I'm corporate, damn it! Open the doors now! We've been left to die in this temple. Did someone discover why I'm here? Or are they protecting Kane by disposing of me? I don't know. But there's been no contact from the outside until they sealed these doors. And we're running low on supplies. People are looking to me for guidance, but I don't know what I can say anymore. Gandhi, if you're listening, I could use some direction myself. I snapped Liam's neck after he tried to steal my last energy bar. He was boasting about his vulgar augmentation, so really, I did him a favor. Undelivered to Leaf. My previous message failed, but I'm trying one last time. Not hoping to receive aid, but because I don't want any of this. I don't want all of this to have been for nothing. Corvin is trapped down here with me, and while my mind won't survive what's to come, the androids will. His neural core contains everything you need to get Yellow Leaf back on top. Let us hope the failsafe got the data out before the base purge. Yellow Leaf always. Yellow Leaf forever.
Another native. What's left of it?
You're getting closer to the heart, brother. Such sights you will grow used to.
What? Who's on this channel?
Mac? What?
A new voice. I heard it before. You didn't hear it?
No, nothing.
Someone's on our comms.
Plug suit doesn't show any new channels.
I know what I heard.
Given everything that we've seen and read up
Yeah.
until now...
This looks like something I want to carry around.
We're just picking up the whole fucking thing? The blade is a bit loose. I'm hoping that means this is a shoddy ceremonial tool, and that's because I've been busy cutting up God knows what.
This disc is sharp as hell.
Use extra caution around sharp objects, Mac.
He has a point. An okay club, but this will shatter the moment you hit anything with it. Okay. Well, I'm glad we have that now.
Kane scientists rigged the water wheel to charge their batteries.
Clever.
We don't have any batteries. So this doesn't help me right now. Another PDA?
Rocks and dust.
No. Bones. They're grinding bones.
Sustenance?
Not a pleasant thought, is it?
I'm gonna read this not here because I can't stand to listen to this. That squeaking, I can't, I couldn't do that. Yeah. No, that was for my sake, not for yours, but I'm glad that it helps you too. Since I got the eidetic memory enhancement, it's been having trouble tracking reality. The thing is, dreams are made up of memories mixed with real emotions and stimuli. My memories are now perfect representations of my waking life, so my dreams feel as real as everything else. I tried using sleepaway to avoid dreaming altogether, but it made me lightheaded. Only pain reliably signals when I'm awake, so now I'm going around pinching my arms. I need to find a longer-term solution. Yellow Leaf paid off most of my family debts, sponsored my education, and ensured an unobstructed career path to Kane's premier research facility, the site of Luna. In return, all I need to do is grab some data like early base plans, very old archived messages, base AI details, etc., upload it to my eidetic storage, and transfer it once I'm topside. Easy enough, right? Data dump is 46% complete. While collecting samples at the base of the well, I heard strange noises below, outside the bounds of our current operation. They were rhythmic, almost like low pulsing bellows. It sounded like chanting or blowing distant horns, but I know that's impossible. The cave acoustics must amplify the sound of falling water or circulating air. Data dump is 65% complete. I'm not supposed to know this, but the security squad brought in to contain the contamination event reported an encounter with some creature in the temple. They opened fire inside the blister. Did I actually hear chanting the other day? Could there be people down there? Seems crazy, but then again, everything that goes on here is nuts. Unfortunately, that squad signal dropped shortly after, so that's all we have for now, that I know of. We'll see. Data dump is 100% complete. Tomorrow is my last day at Omega. Lockdown. What are the chances? Damn it all. This was like when my parents went on a year-long vacation and were in Amsterdam, and the day before they were about to go back home again, COVID lockdown, and they were trapped in the country because they couldn't leave. They weren't allowed to leave and go home. I don't know how long it's been since they left us down here. A month? 2? I keep pinching myself, but I can't seem to wake up. Supplies are running low. Dave Gallagher pulled rank, said there's more food at the wheelhouse down by the beach, and we have to draw straws for who goes down there. Wish me luck. So your dad was mortified? Why do you think they were staying in Amsterdam to begin with? Why do you think they specifically chose Amsterdam to spend the whole winter in? If Charlie would have listened to Mac at the very beginning, they would have left ages ago. None of this will be happening. I know! I know. It's almost like Mac had the right idea. It's almost like Mac had the right idea this whole time. Don't go there. Leave. There's nothing here worth our lives. But also, yeah, Chip, the fact that descriptions for items change just based on who's reading them, I think it's very clever. I think it's very, very good. I think that this whole game, in general, is just very good. Sips chocolate milk. You set us up, you prick. There were never any supplies down here, and you knew it. You just wanted to keep the emergency rations for yourself. I'm giving you one chance to lower the elevator for us, and then when we find a way back up there, I'm going to make you wish you had. I ate part of someone. At least I'm pretty sure I did. I was picturing eating a nice steak au poivre, and then I had flesh in my mouth and I couldn't stop chewing. The worst part is, I didn't mind it. The taste was okay, and I hadn't eaten in so long. I just needed something, anything. He was already dead, though. I'm not a murderer. He would have wanted this, right? Giving his body to feed us? It's what any scientist would wish to do. Yes, he would have been glad. It feels like weeks since the locals captured us. The others with me have been moved or died from starvation, infection, or whatever these troglodytes did to them. But not Colin. He has a plan to dig us out of the cage with a jawbone. We'll be out soon. We're going home. Undelivered to Kane Corporates. You took my parents from me. They were scientists, brilliant scientists, and their blood is on your hands. So I won't let you kill me too. Colin has been sharing less food with me. He said something about planning ahead, but I don't understand. Is he trying to starve me so he can eat me? So I'm easier prey? He must be waiting until we're almost free to kill me with that jawbone and eat his fill. I need to get to him first. Oof. Right, then it's just back up here. That's not where we want to be. Yo, this game is dark. This game is dark as shit. There's a whole beach here, though. That's fun. It's a beach episode.
Something tore through here. Ripped this place apart.
Anything still working?
Checking. Stand by. Charlie, what is this? Surgical stuff?
Biotech surgery, yeah. For working on biotech components.
Data storage nerves locked in position.
I don't know what to do with this. Yeah, now what? I don't know. But it's locked in position.
Gotta get through this to get to that wheel mechanism.
Doors. Always doors. One after the other.
Always doors.
Yeah. Definitely a trend, isn't it?
I got nothing. Nothing that can help with this. Unless you can, like, combine any of these. No, I didn't mean to go to mouse. I missed quick. Well, that's helpful that your door just randomly opened. Cool. Great, it locked behind us. That's what we want. That's
Looks like
cool.
the equipment's
That's
all been
neat.
stripped away. Looks humid, too. Mossy. Charlie?
Caliban?
What?
Caliban?
Charlie, who are you?
Did she always have those
Caliban?
wounds on her face?
You're here for Caliban. Oh, why am I not surprised?
Caliban. Who's Caliban?
The one she brought you here to find. It all makes sense now. Moses is confused.
Can anyone hear me? Anyone?
No one brought us here.
You're a boat captain. You know the odds of stumbling upon any one specific object in the middle of the ocean are infinitesimally small. Much less during a storm.
Yes, I know. The ocean is
No,
fucking terrifying.
I was there. I was there when...
He's right, Mac. We didn't just find the rig. I knew where to look.
Explains why she was so adamant about going there.
You knew where to look.
I couldn't tell you. You wouldn't have said yes.
Yes to what?
Calaban!
Moses is very confused.
I know, Moses. I know. Me too, buddy. Me too, bud. Alright, we'll put the arm on the thing. No? With this? Nope. Okay.
Caliban! Can you hear me?
Yes to what, Charlie?
The deal I made.
Deal? You lied to me? You're saying Varan is right? You brought us to this hell?
You're too far past it now.
What the fuck are you talking about? Too far past what?
It will make sense in the end. I promise.
Charlie?
I promise, Mac.
Charlie!
Caliban!
Am I not allowed to go here to that? Oh shit. I'm confused about why she suddenly started, like, does she know that this duplication station? I was just gonna say, like, this has to have something to do with Hope, right? This has to have something to do with, like, bringing Hope back in some way. Scan object to duplicate. I think that we should duplicate our weapons. I think that we should have many more weapons. Theirs. I hope we can duplicate Moses. Aaron Feinstein, Skullwalker, Professor of Ancient History. Upon seeing the temple, Miss Chambers just seemed relieved. I know her appearance belies her age, but she expressed no joy upon witnessing this marvel. Marco told me about her condition. Could that have something to do with it? Something terrible was done to this woman. I am aware of Marco's obsession with legacy. He seems to have also imprinted it on Pandoria, leaving no room for the pleasure of rigorous research, the joy of discovery. Sometimes I catch a glimmer of that spark in her eyes, though, so I will help her find joy again. Message to Pandoria Chambers. The temple recalls the architecture of ancient Mesoamerican civilizations, but as though warped, inverted in a funhouse mirror. The sun was paramount to those cultures. Their great temples was built to reach the sky, with their most important rituals performed at the apex. Here, everything directs your gaze downwards. Should we assume their supreme deities were chthonic? How does this make sense? Apologies for not replying to your last message. I've had trouble sleeping lately, so I'm scatterbrained. I agree with your assessment of the scripts. The temple complex seems to have been constructed around the biannual event that you describe. A mysterious pre-Olmec society called the Xibhanal is mentioned in a grenadiorite stele at San Lorenzo Tenochtitlan. Their home was a sort of Mesoamerican Atlantis, sucked into the ocean, never to be seen again. Well, here it is. I am convinced that the temple was built by the Xibhanal some 2,000 years ago. Pandoria, please. I understand your concerns about remaining here after the cave-in, especially with the Callan's ill-advised project on the loose. Yet, progress sometimes necessitates risks. We're so close to uncovering the true purpose of this place. Besides, do you wish to return to your father when you've only just left? After the way he's treated you? Please stay. Enjoy the work a little longer. If not for yourself, then for me. How long does it take to drill a hole? My medication is running out. Not that it matters much down here anyway. My insomnia is worse. I'm afraid it won't be long before I start losing time again. I can't allow myself to get to that point. She's right, of course. I am deteriorating rapidly. It's those statues. Insomnia should have spared me nightmares, but they infect my reality. Those beings are everywhere. Their cold black eyes boring into my soul. Yes, much as I'd love to spend more time studying the place with Pandoria, the situation could be more manageable. We must return. I started to lose time. Where is Pandoria? Could I have done something to her? Scared her? Hurt her somehow? I must find her while I'm lucid. When I left so many years ago, I knew I was trading the comfort of family life for adventure and discovery. And I've never regretted it until I met Pandoria. These months working with her, I wanted them to last forever. I was so consumed by fantasies of a life with her that I ignored how scared she was. She was right to be scared. Her broken body lies below, and while I don't remember anything, I know I must be responsible. My violent need for companionship must have turned into real, physical violence. There's nothing left for me here, or anywhere. I've lived a selfish life, taking whatever I could for myself, never giving to others. Enough of this. Have a couple more apostrophes and X's in random words. Some of these names, man, are tripping me up. But you're right, I did nail it, actually.
Damn door.
Nailed it.
Come on. Who?
Radio signal added to active channels.
Caliban?
What the hell is this?
Are you behind the door? Open up. I can help you. I'm here to help you. I don't understand.
Caliban is not a who. It is one of the 9. One of the Newman.
A Kane. AI. Charlie, what have you done? Holy hell. What have you done?
Find me at the entrance. Back where you came. Life support module. Find me.
Cool. Cool. This makes you reconsider connecting your smart home to AI. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that.
believe this. Still don't fucking believe this.
Not having the easiest time of it myself.
Oh, well, that's fucking ironic, isn't it, Charlie? Maybe you should have thought of that before.
You wouldn't have said yes if I'd...
You got that right. I definitely will.
Is this the best of Yellow Leaf? This bickering.
Yellow Leaf. Charlie. Does this get any worse? Or have we hit the bottom now?
I was left here to rot. The audacity, the insult. I am human. It will not go unpunished.
You found a way to contact the surface. Yellow Leaf. A Yellow Leaf frequency.
They want to help it.
Help it? They want to destroy Kane. That's all they've ever wanted. And if they get their hands on one of their AIs, they definitely can.
Will not go unpunished.
This isn't happening. This isn't happening. Charlie, this is one of the Newman. It's sacred. The fact that we're even talking with it.
What is it? What's wrong?
Access life support module.
A Newman.
Buffer 0 exabytes. Warning stem failure. Balance buffer to 250 exabytes. Man, if only I knew what number any of these were, huh? Fine! This one is 245. This one is 50. This one is 40. This one is 100. This one is too much. That one is too much. That was 20, 190, 15, and I have to bring this to 250. Well, that sucks. We can't use these two because that will bring it too far. I don't want to math. Imagine some dumb add up and multiply. I don't want to do that either. Maybe doing this today was a bad idea. Maybe this game today was a bad idea. This was 40, right?
It's, I think this is a stem.
What's a stem?
Biotech container. Grows over time. Lets you swap different functionality in and out of larger systems.
Well, I'm no scientist, but this one doesn't look very good.
No. The stem is compromised, infected. It will cease to function soon. And when that happens...
The Cain-damned Newman dies too.
Language, Mark.
A Cain-damned Newman.
Language, Mark.
Mac, if that happens, if it dies...
Let me guess. Your little deal with Yellowleaf is off.
Mac...
Don't worry. I'm not gonna be responsible for killing a Newman. What do we do?
It needs...
What?
A new body. Moses is correct. Its memory must be transferred into a new, healthy stem.
And where the hell are we supposed to find that?
There has to be more stems in this place somewhere. Any large piece of complicated equipment will have one.
You will need more than a stem. You will need a system capable of transferring the AI's memory engram as well.
As if we didn't have enough to worry about.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure we're sacrificing the bear. Look, I don't want to. I absolutely don't want to sacrifice the bear, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're heading. Speaking of, are you still? Oh, thank God. He's at the recycling center. There'll be useful things there.
You are in recycling and reclamation plant.
Electrical balance of plant required. I don't think we have anything with arm? Put the arm in there? No. We also need to find a battery, remember? Rebalance required.
Metal. Scrap. All pieces and parts of other things. All wasted.
Everything is wasted here. Including me.
No, Farhan. I could have not gotten this far without you. You are important.
I do not believe that. But I want to.
Christian C. Batagello, General Maintenance. Per your contract, your transplants will not be covered by our insurance. Waste disposal work necessitates exposure to harmful chemicals. Your contract will cover a complete skin and organ transplant when skin damage is at or above 85%. Your current level is assessed at 72%, which is well below the level that would make you incapable of performing your duties at the Deep Sea 15. Kane blesses you, and we hope you have a wonderful day. His skin damage is at 72%? What do you mean? This is mental health Twitter talking to you. You are important. Whether or not you believe it. Almost there. Just 13% to go. Message from Mule Medical Team. Provided you follow our medication regimen, your hands should not lose any function following your mishap with the survey drone cesium reactor. There will be some scarring and probably nerve damage. Still, we trust the prescribed medication will keep the side effects of acute radiation sickness at bay. Regarding your inquiry during your visit, your skin damage has reached 83%. We wish you a speedy recovery. Doctor's notes. Christian, I recommend that you seek psychological counseling. Faulty gloves should be one thing, but performing these repairs without any protective equipment is the kind of mistake that I would expect from a rookie, not someone who's been working in waste disposal for as long as you have. I don't know what's happening, but for you to continue working like this would be dangerous and irresponsible. Stop taking unnecessary risks and get help. Message to Mulestab. I recalled our sample collection rovers for maintenance. The cameras are clogged with bioluminescence due to overuse and infrequent cleaning. I'll be having a long talk with some of our pilots about the proper rover usage. Message to Robert Follis. I know about the drone races. I've seen people coming and going from the control room in groups far too large for routine sample collection runs. I was approached by Internal Affairs about it today. To make a long story short, they should be off your back soon. I hope you realize the danger I'm putting myself in by getting involved. If Internal Affairs finds out that I lied to them, my ass goes on the chopping block. Don't mistake this for an endorsement of your activities. On the contrary, these sample collectors are crucial to our research here. If you're going to continue with the races, you need to promise me that you will be more careful. If we lose even one, it'll be a disaster for us. I need this job, and I need insurance. Why am I finding dog crap all over the place? At least, I hope it's dog crap, because I'd rather not deal with the alternative. A few more heat and chemical exposures, and then it's a fresh start. A message to Robert Follis. 3 drones, Robert! 3 flipping drones, you son of a bitch! I turned a blind eye to your misuse of the sample collectors because I thought it would improve morale, but this is unacceptable. So the drone races are done. I managed to cobble together one UAV, and it still needs its stem to be flashed and another propeller. I tell you to be careful with my drones, and this is what you do. Corporate will hear about this in my conference call with them next week. Message from Mule Supervisory Board. This morning, a blockage was reported in the incinerator. Mrs. Basagello volunteered to climb in and investigate the jam herself without any prompting. She crawled into the incinerator. As she cleared it, backed up heat from the previous incinerator attempts engulfed her, burning through her suit. Mrs. Basagello was extracted from the blast chamber and immediately sent to DS-15 site for evacuation and treatment.
You will find what you need here.
A boat. Moses has found a boat.
Hey, good job, Bear. It's the rover.
The Kalan?
The Kalan.
Get a closer look. Let's see what we've got to work with.
You are in UAV maintenance.
Moses has found a boat. Moses is a very smart bear. Today is apparently lore day. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that we'd found like half of the PDAs in the entire game were gonna be today. Robert Plasma Wasp Follis, Aqua Robotics. Robotics is not paying nearly enough to cover my debt, let alone any extramural activities. My techie noggin patches are also stretching my budget. Corporate shut down my burgeoning holo dancer business, and I lost a stack of crypto and hard currency in the bucket of mud fiasco. In short, I need to make a few quick bucks. But how? The answer was right in front of me. Drones. Sample collectors and repair bots, hook up a VR headset, plot a track, and take a toast route for an underwater spin at 100 miles per hour. Let the betting begin.
Hello, friend.
Smart bears know their timings.
Yeah? So what does that make you? T-Bear, thank you so much for the 17 months. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is very kind. Thank you. I hope you're well. And thank you, Silver, for the big emote. Thank you. You arrive exactly when you mean to. I don't think that that's true. I don't think that that's true. Who would have thought that a base load of bored workers would be trying to gamble away their wages and cigarette change? I did. This guy over here is making bank. The old ES-15 cook came through and gave me the security codes for the entire mule surveillance system. I've integrated them into my visual cortex. Now I can see every camera feed on the mule without blinking. It took an hour to lure 2 scrubber bastards into a sample collector basket. The plan is for these techno-lobsters to max out the speed of my racing drones. Their small bio-battery is way more efficient than the 21st century sodium shit I've been using. I've gotta be careful though. It seems the drones can't hold more than 200 volts. Okay, remember that. Use the scrubber to fuel something, but no more than 200 volts. I'm gonna write that down. 200 V. I'll need a few hundred electric varmints, so I remove the breed lock protocol and put on some classic jazz. Now, the horny critters are multiplying like rabbits in my fish tank. I'm gonna need a bigger tank. I've juiced my neural pathways again with the latest V811.1 patch. The pimping brain power I possess is frankly ridiculous. I've also partitioned my drone racing and extracurricular activity memory so they can't peer into my mind again. Sure, that part was part of the deal. Kane upgrades your brain and gets access to your thoughts in return. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. We had a spectacular crash last night. I powered up my sample collector with 2 pissed-off scrubbers. The collector was about 500 meters from the finish line, traveling at Mach 2. It became unresponsive and scrambled into the dig site entrance, ripping over the blister. Let's pray the scrubbers didn't survive. I wouldn't want them out there fornicating with the wildlife. We're super slinging again for half an hour. You haven't run away screaming. I'm telling you, I've gotten better. I'm not even remotely kidding. I barely get affected by misophonia anymore. Only if I go to my parents' place and they make food. And not even because of their eating noises in particular, but because of how they clash cutlery together. I can't, if I'm at my parents' place and they start making food, I have to get out of there, like, immediately. I can't handle it. But anything else, I'm fine with. I'm fine with now. I have something called misophonia. It's basically... It's described as an intense hatred of sound, but it's hard to explain. You know, when a normal person hears, like, nails on a chalkboard, it triggers a physical response in you. It's not just that you don't like the sound, but it triggers a whole, like, physical response in your entire body. That response is what a misophonia sufferer experiences at random sounds. Some of the most common triggers are the sound of people eating. The sound of whistling has always been a really big trigger for me. It isn't anymore. A bunch of, like, repetitive sounds can be really, really triggering. It can be completely and utterly debilitating. It makes you think of medieval battlefield level of clanging. It's just... It's very normal for, like, parents to be one of your biggest triggers, and what I have found out that my parents are more or less my only triggers anymore. You set off people's misophonia by the way you eat, and you don't mean the chewing. I'm inclined to believe this. I don't know what you mean, but I'm inclined to believe this. You wanted to kill people who chew with their mouths open? Yeah, so, like, Imagine if it's not just when people are chewing with their mouths open, but it's just a bunch of like random sounds like that. But it's the same, it's that feeling. Yeah, when you get so angry because someone is eating in a certain way, or like whatever. You put the fork in your mouth and click your teeth in it. I am never eating. Don't ever eat around me. Please do not ever eat around me. Even the thought of it can ruin your whole day if it is at the wrong time. Because it's not just like in the moment either. That feeling, the whole like physical feeling and like the anger that comes with it, like I've been triggered by misophonia to the point where I've hurt myself. It's awful. It is a horrendous disorder. So the fact that I'm not really bothered by it anymore is like the biggest upgrade in quality of life. Yeah, it's an awful, awful disorder. Hacked. Message to Mule Supervisory Board. The investigation by Christian C. Badalego into the misuse of company equipment by Robert Follis, as requested by Bruno Correa, has been inconclusive. Follis' behavior during the past few days has been unremarkable. Everyone interviewed denied any potential wrongdoings by Follis or any of the crew while piloting the ERV and the AUV sample collectors. We'll remain vigilant, but tentatively close this investigation, to be reopened if more evidence of misconduct comes to life. I definitely dodged a bullet there. Fortunately, Correa is crazier than an outhouse rat. He consistently mutters about almond-eyed aliens, peppering his conspiracy theories with construction terms. How he's made it this far in his career is beyond me. Message to Matt Barton. Matt, are you trying to get me court-martialed? The Eye of Sauron is already trained on me, and now you've lost the sample collector on my watch. I'll find the old UAV and match the serials. I have a new stem on ice which should fool the auditors for now. So, those scrubbers did survive the unfortunate drone crash. What a shit show. At first, I thought that's why the lockdown was initiated. Then, one of my UAV drones left dry dock, but here's the kicker. I didn't authorize it. The order came from the goddamn DS-15. Luckily, a quick hack was all it took to down the bugger. It was loaded with seismic chargers. Turns out I was wrong. Bigger shit hit the proverbial fan simultaneously. Not sure which scenario is worse. Message to Matt Barton. Matt, I managed to decode the lockdown team's comms. They're going to blow the DS-15, the Mule elevator, and goodness knows what else. Corporate is going to leave us here to rot. I jammed their local channels, but the bell is already heading up. I've entered a manual override to return the bell 15 minutes after the SEC team reaches the platform above. I hope they don't notice. We have an 82-minute window to cut this resource tether. After that, it should drop the DC connection and cut the self-destruct. No kill signal means no big explosion. But first, I need you to get us some diving suits. We are riding out of this apocalypse together. Get going, brother. I am sorry, Norik. I empathize greatly. That's your friend Plasma Wasp? It's not a fun thing. At all.
Charlie, this seems wrong.
Wrong's an understatement. It's a fucking wreck. Look at it.
This is... I am sorry. I had hoped it would be in better condition. I have failed you.
It's not your fault, Farron. You couldn't know.
Either way, now our exit strategy's back to square one. We need another way out.
But the boat. But Moses found the boat. Hi, Plasma. Hello.
Charlie Mac.
I hear you have misophonia.
Inside.
Yeah, Mose. It's missing a propeller, though.
Oh, we have the
Then
blade.
It will not swim.
Not like that.
We can turn it into a propeller, right? This, we can 100% turn this into a propeller. We just have to... blade and the rib spreader? Perhaps? Nope. What do we do with it? Obviously we have to turn that into a propeller somehow, right? Your brother has said it's made you paranoid to eat in silence. I feel really bad because I know that, like, I've always been very aware of the fact that it is my condition, so I'm not gonna like inflict it on others. I might tell you to, like, not eat super close to me.
An underground beach?
It's fresh water.
It goes back so far I can't see. I do not like this water.
But I try very hard to like be clear about the fact that it's my disorder, so I'm not gonna make it your problem. But like, if we're friends and if we care about each other, then you probably want to help make it a little bit less awful for me. You know what I mean? But I do feel bad about, like, I know that me having that disorder impacts others as well. And I do feel very bad about that impact. We need a battery here. This was just a PDA. So until we get a battery, there's no point in being up here. You have ways to distract yourself. That's good. I've been very deliberate about the fact that sometimes I have to just walk out of a situation. Like, there are times where if I'm triggered, it is my responsibility to just flat out just remove myself from the situation. And to, like, be okay with the fact that sometimes I have to do that without feeling ashamed. I don't like hearing people speak makes you annoyed and angry. I don't think these friends more random small things make you annoyed very quickly. I was like that too, Lanfer, for many, many years. And for me, that was a result of just being overstimulated all the time. If I'm overstimulated and overtired, I have the shortest fuse in the world. I get so angry at the smallest things.
Mac, is this useful?
Maybe. Looks like a launch tube for smaller subs. Drones.
Alright, well, we don't have anything to put in there yet. What an angry chica stream. I don't think you should want that. Being angry like that is awful. I don't want to be angry like that, ever. It's not a good feeling, and it's really humiliating. So, that's not happening. Oh, rib spreader, right? No? What do you mean? Should we combine the rib spreader or something? We clearly have to, like, pry that open. Right? Hi, Infinity. Hello, hello. We've tried this, right? Yeah. Your mom doesn't understand it. When you're cooking, you want to care about cooking, not about 12 different other things, cleaning the kitchen and doing the laundry. Oh, I got that. Oh, I very much understand that. You had to correct your chew with open mouth, smack his lips all the time. You can fully understand it when he gets annoyed by specific noises. It only takes one experience, and then you just understand it. Rib spreader might be the worst combo words you've heard. It's a real thing. It is. It's a real medical tool that they use during surgery in the chest area. It's a real thing. How do I know this? I watch medical drama shows. I watch medical dramas. Had a few streams where they were a bit more short fused. Yes. I have days where I start stream and I have zero patience for anything. And it makes me feel legitimately bad. But I don't always have the control over, like, that kind of annoyance. At the start after annoying days and then during stream I get more chill. Yeah, like, I just need... Sometimes. This doesn't always work. But sometimes I just need to, like, get into the flow of the stream and then I'm okay. But some days you can look at me wrong and I want to punch you in the face. Not that you plural, not you, anyone in particular. But some days don't even exist near me.
There is trash here. I do not like trash.
The recycling center for the mule. A laughable attempt to destroy what cannot be destroyed.
Farran, I am glad you are still with us.
Aww.
I am glad we are still friends.
Aww.
Where else could I be? This place is my tomb now. I will not be here long, at any count.
What do you mean?
The mule above you has lost all power now. My life support systems will soon use up their emergency fuel. When that happens...
Farran.
It doesn't matter. I do not wish for survival any longer. I only want release. But before that happens, I would try to see this story through with you. Let us keep going, my friend.
Fuck me, that's sad. Farran. Oh, there we go. What do we get? Pneumatics. Helpful surprise, something open, and a synthetic arm. Well, that means you can pry that open. PD, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good night. I hope your back feels better. Thank you for hanging out. What do you mean? I've got this inside me. Well.
If I could find a way to peel this metal open,
do you think we
I
can find
could see
that with the blade?
buttons. I am a strong bear, but not that strong.
Yeah.
Oh man, bet this thing could bend metal now.
Yeah, you think it could bend metal now? Well, that's convenient.
The room is working now.
Oh, I did it.
Well done, my friend. You make progress in spite of all obstacles. Perhaps you will escape this place.
Yes. I will leave soon.
We have an arm. Remember when we found an elements board and I took a picture of it? Yes, I do. Uh-oh. Most of the things that are crossed out on the board are not on here, so that's unfortunate. Maybe it's not relevant then. Fitta! What? No, the smart one. I'm a smart. That's the wrong alert, Manper! That's the wrong alert, thank you very much. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Hi, Morgan. Whatever I call you is correct. Regardless.
Searching.
I don't know if this was right. You haven't confirmed. Stop this! Thank you for the bits though. I appreciate it. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how long this will take. Thank you, Sandman. Thank you, Lancer. Aren't these emotes so beautiful when they're larger? Aren't they just so good? What's one from yellow? I don't know. I didn't make it. I just bought it off of someone. It's Xenos. The big villain in Final Fantasy 13 and from Stormblood. No spoilers. No spoilers, but the guy who just wants to fight us 24/7. He was so desperately in love with us. Yeah, that guy. Obviously he's freaking.
Searching.
I need to put something here. We can collect it, right?
Right inputs to make this machine work. This is a fun game.
No, we've done that. We just need something to collect it in. The guy that kept commenting on our reflexes. Yeah. Xenos. Yeah, that guy. No. I mean Gilgamesh. Don't bring Greg into this. Greg is a good boy. I don't end up banging them, that's me and Xenos, yeah. Yeah. Battery.
The way
gonna
they've
tell
got
me I
this
need a
thing
battery.
rigged up, it should charge pretty much any battery I put in it.
I don't have a
Low
battery,
tech meets
though.
high tech.
I have no battery. There's nothing left to do with this, right? We just took the thing out from there. Your cousin decided to celebrate her birthday in the evening tomorrow. Well, that sounds like fun. That sounds like a good time. I hope you enjoy. Good night, Limper. Thank you for hanging out. Have a lovely night. And have fun tomorrow. Enjoy. Okay, so you need a hand here, which we have, but apparently we can't use it. Unless we rip this in half again. This only has the sacrifice and the PDA, so that's not helpful. Nothing here is helpful. Right? I don't know what to do with this. So for now I can do nothing. Capsule has nothing of value. Which means, for right now, this is the only place that he can go and do something useful. The door mechanism doesn't work, and I don't know what we do with this. Like, you need some kind of wrench, is what you need. We don't have that. Then we have this. And we have nothing helpful for this at all. Right? Yeah. So you're not that helpful right now. You're not that helpful right now. It's all on you, Mouse.
No matching material was found.
Really? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, we take this?
2 problems to solve.
Yeah. Need a second propeller.
Oh, the
And
duplication
tube's
system.
blocked.
Wait, look! There's a stem on this thing, probably to automate it. Moses, find it.
My Charlie.
He said that differently. Usually he says, my Charlie.
Moses, you found the stem!
I am a very smart bear now.
I am a
How's he
very
gonna
smart
get
bear.
to it, though?
A valid question.
I have the stem.
Good job, sweetheart. We need that to help Caliban.
Assuming that's a good idea.
The rover is no longer automated. You now must manually pilot it. Is that something you can do, my friend?
He can do anything. Can't you, Mose?
He's a very smart
I am a
bear.
very smart bear now.
Okay, well, you go to the duplication system. Duplicate that. What materials do we need?
Moses,
My Charlie.
Carbon and titanium.
we're going to need some things.
Carbon and titanium. Well, that's much easier. It just straight up told me. Is carbon just C? Yes, okay.
Searching.
I thought it was CA. But that's not it. That's something else. But this took forever last time! I'm so glad it just gives you the outline of this so you know, like, you don't have to guess what to put there.
Juvenile stem locked in position.
Great. More science stuff.
Smart Mac.
Don't jinx it.
I took a picture of this days ago. Now, it doesn't seem to be relevant, but it has the electricity in A. 3, 8, something, something. Something, something. It wasn't here, was it? Where was that? Oh, it was definitely 3, 8. Damn. We know what these two are. No, these 3. Somewhere we know where these are. Oh, I don't remember where though. That's annoying. don't remember where that was.
Searching.
How long does this take? I can wait. I'm patient. It's one of those things where I don't know if this is just based on waiting or like physically doing anything or what. It's not gonna be here. Something not right, was there?
Retrieve material from train.
Well, now it's there. It wasn't before. Well, now it was. Yay! We did it! That's one step at least. That has to be controlled manually. Wait, if he can just leave now, that means we're done with this place, right?
Now it will swim.
You're amazing, Mose.
I am the cleverest bear.
You are the cleverest bear.
The sub will swim. Moses can keep looking for Charlie Mac. But
what?
I do not like water.
I do not like water.
You said this before. What happened in the water, my friend? What scars did it leave you with?
Oh.
I was dragged in. Waves. She tried to save me.
I see. You are here, and she is not. You blame yourself for this.
In water, you are powerless.
If that is true, then you have nothing to regret.
Varan?
I am fine, Moses. My life support is declining. I am not sure how much time I have left.
Varan.
You are not alone, my friend. Not yet. We will brave the water together.
I am a very smart bear now.
Yes, you are. I don't like this at all. I have to control it. Fuck this. I really liked that little bit of conversation. Of Moses explaining that she died because she tried to save him. And him going, in water you are powerless. And Ferran reassuring him that, well, if you are powerless, then you have no regrets, you didn't have any power to do anything. To save her, like... It wasn't your fault. It was
Charlie,
a very nice thing.
Giant toys.
Statues, Moses.
This whole place used to be on the surface, above water.
It's incredible.
Hope would love this.
Void?
It's a downed rover.
Updates. Seismic charges deployed. Seismic charges inactive. Failsafe procedure initiated. Transmitting locations of charges.
Seismic charges? This is Kane Tech. What were they doing?
What they always do. Erasing their mistakes.
The drone looks like it was mapping the exterior, then got repurposed to plant explosives.
Charlie Mac, I do not see any way back to you here.
He's right. It's a dead end.
There is one possibility. Before it was reassigned, the drone discovered an anomalous air pocket behind one of the rock walls here. If memory serves, it was very large. A cave system. The cartographers believed it might possibly connect to another part of the temple.
We could use the explosives to open it up.
All right, Bear. You know what you gotta do, right?
Loud noises.
Right on.
I don't like this. Mose, be careful.
Mose has to make it. I am a little scared that he won't. Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried that he's not gonna make it. I don't know how to do this. I have no explosives. Give me the little hint screen. Give me the little hints button. What do you want me to do? Oh, the hand? No? You gotta tell me what to do here, bud. How do I trigger the little question mark? I don't know. Oh, right, if she goes back, that's where the numbers were. I remember now. It was on this, wasn't it? Three, 2, 9. 3, 2, 9. So this is... Three, 2, 9. We're still missing 2 numbers though. Where are they? Where do I find them? We're playing as 3 different characters. Moses the bear. What else do you have? Not much. You're the duplicator, but I don't know if we're gonna use that again. Damn. This isn't helpful, is it? Wait, no! No, it is! Oh shit, this is the solution. If that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6, 5. Holy shit, I found it. Holy shit, I did it! That's clever. I like that! 4, 7... 3, 2, 9, 6, 5, 10. Easy.
Success. Juvenile memory erased. Mature stem memory copied.
How about that?
Smartest, Mac.
You have performed adequately.
Thank you.
Remove me from this device.
You sound better. How do you feel?
Return me to the female.
Just like that, huh? No thank you? No.
Return me to the female.
When is someone going to tell me what's going on?
Please, Mac, I'll explain. I promise.
So, you'll open the door now?
Average Twitch chatter.
Wait, why?
A sign of trust. We will be bonded, inseparable.
Sorry.
What does that mean?
It wants me to... It wants me to incorporate it into my plug suit. It wants to attach itself to me.
Charlie, your plug suit is bonded to your nervous system. That basically means it's attaching itself to you.
He's correct. You will inherit a direct link to Caliban's cognitive and personality systems. But there are drawbacks.
I know.
A physical stem bond will require a surgical procedure to remove.
I know.
No alternatives exist. I require a physical bond. Integrate me.
Charlie, no. Don't do this.
I have to.
Why? What is this all about?
We can have her back.
Yeah.
Mac?
That's what I said. It's something about getting hope back.
Hope. We can have hope.
It's the only thing that, I think it's the only thing that she would have risked her life for. Like this.
Is gone, Charlie.
That was the deal I made with Yellowleaf. Come here, find Caliban, bring it out, and we get her back.
A clone. Is that what we're talking about?
They have everything they need. DNA and genetic sequences from the day she died, which gives them the algorithms they need to reproduce the neuron patterns of her memories and personality, and...
It won't be her, Charlie. It will be a copy.
I could see hope again.
No, Bear. You can't. None of us can.
I told you. You were too far past it. You've moved on too much.
I've moved on?
Hope.
But you'll
moved
see.
on too much. What
When
a
you hear
bastard!
her too, you'll see. You'll understand.
Hear her? What is that?
Since the beginning, the decision is made. No alternatives exist. I am human.
I'm not talking to you. Charlie?
Integrate me.
Charlie, don't.
Dude, the voice acting in this game is so good.
I have to.
Hi, Jube. Hi, Joe. Hi, Hufu. Hi, Krusty. What if we attach to each other's plug seats? Well, there we go. She's the one who's too far gone. Disgusting, by the way.
Resource Intelligence, Caliban, Incorporated. Full access to suit systems granted.
Oh, Kane.
We are joined. You are honored.
Do you get the ramifications of this? There are only 9 Newmen, Charlie. 9 AIs. To integrate with one, members of the church sacrifice themselves to do it. They give up everything. Willingly. They're the most important assets the corporation has. Every member of it will want us dead now. They'll come for us, no matter where we go, no matter what deals you've made.
It doesn't matter.
It could not matter more. Yellowleaf wants to use this AI to destroy Kane.
The data I possess, trillions of lines of code, of secrets. My betrayal will not go unpunished.
You see? You have just self-destructed our entire...
Okay, we're, recording. How are you feeling today? You can talk to me, it's okay. You're safe. Can you tell me how you're feeling?
Okay.
Just okay?
Okay.
No.
Alright. Well, okay isn't
This
bad.
is emotional manipulation, by the way.
I'm scared.
Stop it.
I'm sure you are, sweetheart, but you're safe here. Nothing can hurt you. Can you tell me your name?
Don't.
Try and remember your...
Hope.
That's wonderful. It's very good. Yes. Your name...
Stop this! Hope. Damn you. Damn you.
They sent me this recording. Proof of life. She's waiting, Mac. She's real.
Hope is... alive.
If you would just listen to the entire...
No. Never play that again.
Mac.
Never. Hope.
You waste time with these trivialities. We must leave this place.
Came damned right.
Oof. Hey, Ian, I'm so sorry to hear that. That really sucks. I'm really sorry. In the game, though, this is where we get into the whole Soma debate. If you have a body and you implant into that body all of Hope's memories, all of her experiences, all of her personality, and you put that into a body that has a consciousness, a physical body that reacts to all stimuli as a human does, that feels all emotions as a human does, that has every single one of her memories, everything that makes her a unique person. At what point is she not her? At what point is that not Hope? Third time by the same woman in 3 years. I'm gonna give you a piece of advice from someone who doesn't know any context of your relationship aside from what you have just told us. Let it be over. If it's been 3 times in 3 years and you've gotten together and you've broken up, it's not meant to be. It will keep hurting you. It doesn't mean that it hurts any less when it happens, but if it's been 3 times in 3 years, let it be over. There are better things out there for you. There are better, healthier things out there for you. The transporter problem by any other name would be just as sweet. But I mean, it's the same dilemma as in Soma. I love Soma. Okay, so now we can go back down here. We can get this thing. Ooh, it's just further way down. Wait, should I have gone here? Also, okay, this is... No, we're going the other way first. Holy shit, we're going the other way first. Oh, it's just this? Yeah, we're definitely looking at this first.
What in hell?
A calendar of sorts. Designed to set the date of sacrifice. Aligned with the stars. Rudimentary technology. Primitive belief system.
Okay. This is all, by the way, turned very H.R. Geiger. Especially going down here. They've obviously been heavily influenced, like, from the beginning, but... This shit?
Oh my... Mac, look at this.
Is that... Are those drawn on?
Skin. Yeah. They're tattoos.
Pretty. As usual. Missing the point there.
They're like... hieroglyphs. Stories and images.
Primitive culture. The translation was simplistic.
What does it mean?
Eastern Pacific region, 2000 BC. Death worshippers, sacrifice, cannibalism. A primitive culture. They are the Zeeb Hanal.
Are? Yes. I am afraid they are not extinct.
Okay, we turn the skull.
Another.
The Zeeb Hanal's technological prowess was revered. They mastered the wheel before other pre-Columbian cultures. Master builders, wealthy, powerful, primitive, unremarkable.
I am taking into consideration that the flipping all of the skulls might not be
I like this one. Yeah, Bear. Real
the best
neat.
solution.
Except it's tattooed on flayed skin.
354 BC. The Zeeb Hanal's island chain succumbs to cataclysmic tectonic activity. It sinks below the ocean. It is lost. 91% accuracy prediction.
How can you know that?
My collation operates at an accuracy rating above 82% on average. The calculations are simplistic. I am Caliban. I am Newman.
Whatever it predicts, you can trust. Believe me, its cognitive ability is immeasurable.
In some of the situation was clearer because the original Thelix system and a copy was made. I disagree. I think that that makes it incredibly more complicated. Having the copy be alive at the same time as the original complicates the situation immeasurably, in my opinion. So this one I can't interact with at all. Okay. Hi Bees, hi Crazy. Is she liable for any deaths the original Hope had? Yes, 100% she will be.
How do you say their name?
Zeeb Hanal, a primitive culture.
This is them submerged? But how? How could they survive?
Air pockets within their structures and geographical anomalies combined with the natural resistances of the society itself. 93% accuracy prediction. Food was scarce, but a new option presented itself in the form of a mutation.
Do I want to know?
They call it the Velis. Prior to the cataclysm, it was a simple carnivorous plant native to the island chain that specialized in the consumption and assimilation of organic matter through a unique protozoan infection model. 89% accuracy prediction. It found in its new high-pressure, low-light environment the necessary components for mutation and evolution. Its growth, reproductive, and contaminant metrics all exponentially increased.
The plant-like contaminant we've seen. That's this? Velis?
98% accuracy prediction. Insects trapped in the sunken island chain responded to exposure with the Velis with significant generational increases in size and mass.
That's their food source down here? Giant insects?
94% accuracy prediction.
I hate this place.
I feel that. Also, is this a volleyball? I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with it's probably a cracked skull. In this place, chances are, if it could be human bones, it probably is human bones. Hi Israel, hello, hello.
Each one of these is more horrifying and cryptic than the last.
The Velas flourished in the undersea environment. So did the insect mutations. They have food now, a means of survival. The dotted lines are an anomaly here.
What does that mean?
It means Caliban was never able to conclusively determine the...
I am Caliban. I am human. If I am not capable of collating an answer, then no answer is capable of being collated.
Okay. I wish I had that much faith in myself.
Apologies.
Sensitive little thing, isn't it?
I wish I was that confident. Still named Wilson. Damn right it is.
This one, I do not like. For once we agree.
Of?
The Ascension. That is their name for it.
A return to the surface. A prophecy. A primitive culture.
You're saying what? They want to go back up? Topside?
98% accuracy prediction.
Their prophecy promises them a return to the surface. They will take revenge on the old gods.
Old gods?
They have abandoned them. They have new gods now.
What the fuck does that mean? Language, Mac?
It has not been proven conclusively, but there is evidence.
Religious dogmatic influences. Iconography. Of a sort they should never have been aware of.
Anachronistic religious influence. 68% accuracy prediction.
But how is that possible?
How's any of this possible?
Oh boy.
Dr. Laidlaw, he was less than useful. No efficiency impact as a result of her loss.
Do you even care that these people are dead? Slaughtered? Do you have any feelings about it at all?
Examine what you have risked here. The lives of what remains of your family. Or what? A simplistic desire to see a cloned version of deceased offspring.
I'd hardly call it simplistic.
Feelings. Feelings are liabilities.
It's not wrong.
Hi, Silver Rocky. Pandoria, Laidlaw Chambers, Ancient Language and Cultures. What I know about Mr. Callan is what I read in the briefing. He took on several decades worth of debt with Kane to build his own rover and devoted the next 5 years to scouring the Wow Sea for his signal. Unsurprisingly, his wife left him during this time. His search led him here. Skullwalker is different from how Dad made him sound. He seems kind, soft even. Not a trait I expected for a man who willingly chose to spend 70 years in stasis. He took great interest in my work on Sumerian cuneiform. He seemed genuinely disappointed when I told him how little it has yielded. I assume Father told him about my transplant. He probably thought I would have achieved more. At least he was sweet and encouraging. That was a nice change. A grand staircase descends to a gong at the edge of a seemingly endless chasm. Along the steps lie the withered corpses of those who have gone before, their skin flayed and covered in ancient glyphs. Could this be the lost language of Proto-Mayan? If so, it suggests that some survivors managed to thrive even after the temple sank. The gong could be part of the rudimentary machine, though a vital lever is missing. The machine was used ceremonially, and its power source may have been steam, fire, or perhaps a combination. If I could find answers to these questions, it might bring my father the satisfaction he seeks. I've been sleepwalking more often. This time, I awoke at the airlock. I had to have used at least 2 secure doors to get there. I must hurry. My implants won't last long down here. If they deteriorate further, it won't be long before Alta returns. Message to Aaron Skullwalker. Professor, I appreciate your openness, but you are mistaken. The body transplant was my father's idea. He deemed my accomplishments insufficient for a chambers, so he forced another lifetime upon me to make up the difference. Should I fail to produce results here, he will compel me to undergo the procedure again, regardless of my own wishes. So, thank you for your compassion, but it would be best if we proceeded on a more professional basis. It's been slow going, but I am now confident that the repeating logograms indicate some biannual abyssal equinox. Perhaps the Newmen have some insight. Sacrifices were performed on key dates and culminated at these crucial times of the year when the gong would be rung. The imagery suggests that the gong would summon something from below. Professor Skullwalker thinks it was their supreme deity, but I believe it is connected to the machinery photographed in Sector 5. He doesn't understand. He tries, but he needs to realize who Alta is and what she's trying to do. She speaks to me often now, so my implants are all but useless. When I woke up yesterday, she held a scalpel to my neck. She wants her body back. Message to Aaron Skullwalker. I can't stay here any longer. My head feels like it's splitting in half. She won't stop until I'm dead. Please, Aaron, we both have to leave. I know about your condition. You're suffering too. How long has it been since you last slept? I'm begging you. Let us leave this terrible place. Callan went to the drill site. He's going to try to dig a way out himself. I wanted to stop him. It's too dangerous with that creature of his roaming outside the base. He gave me that goofy grin and told me it would never hurt him. I'm sure that grin will still be on his face when his pet starts chomping. I cannot go back to the lab. Aaron is scaring me. It's painful to watch a good man lose his mind. He's afraid of the temple, so I'm safe here, at least for now. You will never be safe. You will never be free. I can't stay here much longer. Aaron is calling out for me. One moment he's raging, the next desperate, terrified. He's getting closer. He knows I'm here. Sweet Pandoria, I hated you before I understood what men like your father had done to you. Beat you, leashed you, left you with nothing of your own. That professor is no exception. Your affection for him is just further evidence of your profound trauma. What a sad life you've lived. How long have you wanted to end it? How long have you wanted it to end but lacked the strength to do it? I offer you that strength now. Do it before he does. Your faithful friend. Oh, hi Josh. Hello, hello. I hope you're well. I'm glad you like the command. Oh, there we go.
That fits.
What else do we combine it with? The hand? No. Not gonna be the blade. I don't know.
It looks like a gong.
Yeah. And whoever they strapped to it had a really bad day.
Seminole culture in place, many sacrificial rituals. A primitive culture. Behind the gong, the temple continues. It is where we must go.
The hammer opens the door, so we have to activate it somehow.
The primitives utilize fire to drive many of their machines.
Primitive culture. Well, that's deeply uncomfortable. Cut it open. No? Okay. Oh, the recording? Recording thing? Do you use that? No? This device can be combined with other monitoring equipment. I don't have any monitoring equipment. Also, keep in mind that poor little mouse is just out here in the ocean. Trying to figure out how the fucking fuck we do this. I don't know. Okay, we can't do anything with this yet. We probably need to, like, find stone something to put in there. What would we combine it with, though? We don't really have. Combine it with this, maybe?
Together, these two guys should let you see sound waves, even the tiniest vibrations and sounds.
Great.
I think I might be a genius.
Ignoring you.
That's fair. Do we not use it here? Is it Mose? Detect sound that we can't hear. What was it we needed with this? We still need something to open that door, right? Oh, the fucking inventory system is driving me insane! Micro frequencies and clicks. I still don't feel like this has led me closer to figuring out how to use the gong, though. Like, has it? It should pick up micro frequencies, sounds, and clicks. May you guess? Sure. I'm gonna take him back here just to see that I didn't miss anything, because I think that takes me back, doesn't it? That can't be what we need. Does Max door not click? Does it? Good thinking, but nah. Good thinking, but no. Not in a way that I can use, at least. Not a smart bear.
Not just statues, buildings. Drowned buildings.
In its time, a more advanced culture than the Aztecs.
I can't do anything with this. Primary mapping task interrupted. Okay.
Hello, friend.
TH.
Delarobia, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the 24 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That is very, very, very kind.
I have found the first bomb.
It's not a... is this really something we want him to try and do?
Who else can do it?
Continue, Moses. Disarm that blast charge. Disarm all of them.
Boy, I wish I understood any of this. Okay, now I get it. 1 through 12, these have to connect. 3 has to connect to 4, 7 has to connect to 8. Oh, I'm stupid. One to 12, 3 to 4, 7 to 8. I did it!
I have found the second bomb.
Be careful, sweetheart.
2 to 12. 3 to 5.
This bomb will make no loud noises.
Good job, Mose.
The second bomb is silenced.
Alright, cool.
Not bad. Not bad.
Do we have to charge them? Do you think we have to charge them where the, Mac had the battery charger thingy? No, probably not. These aren't batteries.
The third bomb. I see it.
Watch yourself, Bear.
2 to 8. Okay, this is easy. These are easy peasy.
I have defused the third bomb.
Wonderful, my friend. Your ingenuity continues to inspire.
You're fine, Norik. Primitive bombs with primitive puzzles for primitive civilizations. With primitive rituals. And now...
Charlie Mac, the noises go here.
Yeah, Bear. All 3 of them.
Are we sure it's not too much? We want to preserve the air pocket inside, not collapse the whole thing.
Computer knows what it's doing. At least that's what you always say.
Yeah, but Moses wasn't involved then.
Do it, Bear.
My Mac.
My Mac.
All bombs are ready.
I hope the others appreciate you, my friend. The way they should.
They are my
so
family.
sweet.
They are.
Ferran is so sweet to him. I want them to be friends forever. I'm so sad that Ferran doesn't exist. This is the day that I hope died.
Charlie
Wait, no,
Mac
it's
are at
not.
the funeral. Bears are not allowed.
Wow, they didn't allow Mose at the funeral? Holy shit. That's actually heartbreakingly sad. Pharaon is just a brain and a nervous system laid out on a table.
Mac is right.
It's Blahai!
My fault. I am not a good bear.
It's a chunky
All you
Blahai.
have to do is blink.
Moses? Moses, where are you?
Kane, I could hear that from here.
I am okay, Charlie Mac. I am brave and strong. I am in a cave. There is something here. Something enormous.
Look at that. Mac, it's definitely metallic.
Yeah. Curved, looks like. Fluid dynamic. Moses, keep looking. See if you can find more of it.
My Mac.
Holy shit, it continues all the way up here too. Jesus.
Charlie Mac, you should see this.
Oh my god. Look at it. It's a sub.
And by no means a modern one.
It's Soviet. Oh my god.
The subject of much debate when it was found. A new variable in an already impossible equation.
It's sunk here. What happened to the crew?
They survived the crash. For a time. But there was no escape. There was only sacrifice. And pain.
Explains the bodies we saw.
Yep.
Still in pretty good shape, all things considered.
Guessing we can't just drive it out of here?
I don't think that would go well for anybody. No.
I wouldn't do that. Good night, Chip. Good night, Josh. Thank you both so much for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Mac, dangerous.
Yeah, Bear, you got that right. Grenade rigged. It'll explode if it's opened.
They were trying to keep something out.
Optional death? Oh, we're not even allowed? We're not even allowed an optional death?
A giant plate.
No, Moses. It's a satellite dish.
They were trying to contact the outside world.
It hums. I can feel it.
Microphone thing.
It is still active, yes. A modified version of the submarine's communication systems.
After all this time, it's still transmitting?
It is how the site was first discovered. By Kane deep-sea rovers. Ironic. Only now, after no one is left to rescue, was a distress signal finally received.
It's very tragic. My dearest Anastasia, I write to you from the ocean depths with a heavy heart and a longing soul. I fear that I may never see you again, so I must pour out my heart to you in this letter, lest it burst with the weight of my love. I have seen an incredible event that has shaken me to my core. As I stood upon the deck of our Lima, my face and arms on fire, I tussled with the captain. Then the shadows came upon us. They had assailed our captain, intent on dragging him down to their watery lair. I watched in horror, and then something miraculous happened. They stopped their attack. Instead, they took him in their loving arms and carried him away. I do not know why they spared him, or what fate awaits him in this underwater kingdom. But I know I saw a glimmer of mercy in their cold eyes, and I felt a strange sense of awe and wonder, as if the very fabric of the universe had been torn asunder. My love for you will burn bright until the end. Yours forever, Georgie.
They stayed here, but they are gone now.
Yeah, if they sunk, how long could they have survived?
With whatever supplies they had, not long.
Pretty lights.
Mac, he's right. Look. Bioluminescence.
Explains a lot.
Hello, I am Moses.
They were buried in their uniforms.
Charlie Mac, is it a puzzle?
No, Bear. It's a booby trap. Be careful with that.
Interesting.
Optional death number, whatever. No? Arm? I'm so glad we have this now. Dagger with chain. You might be able to use that. No? Okay. The difference between a puzzle and a booby trap is attitude. This is factually correct.
Poor sailors. Poor people.
Their minds wouldn't be a part of the Nexus. It didn't exist then.
First of April 82. Akula was deployed to great success. The housing of piezoelectrical ceramics and magneto-restricted rare earth alloys produced the ULF underwater signal as planned. One more test and we can go home. 11th of April 19? We don't know. 82. Boynia is nowhere to be seen. He's hiding in his sanctuary, muttering to himself. He's not taking the lieutenant's death well. Andre, you intractable bastard. Look at what you left me with. The officers have gone into a spin, and the seamen are following suit. You know I'm not cut out for leadership. That was a game for you and the captain. Now, I've got no choice. I'll hold the line until Boynia comes to his senses. Then we'll be square, Andruka. Square. 12th of April, 82. The situation is this. O2, not a problem in the short term. Air filters weren't damaged in the fire. We might get a little woozy now and then, but we won't go out like Komodo. Water. The recycler should last indefinitely, assuming the pumps don't give out. No use worrying about it now. Food. That's our weak point. Igorovich estimates that we got about 2 days' worth, even with rationing. How did that wannabe Tolstoy let that men clobber him like this? That's what we get for leaving a kid in charge of the food. 16th of April, 82. I gave it my best, Andruka, but this isn't my lane. Although the menial task I signed kept their minds off hunger for the couple of days, so that's something. I can hear them, even up here in sonar, shouting, cursing each other, cursing the captain and me too. Combined with the clatter of debris hitting the Lima's hull, it's quite the symphony. Not maddening at all. 16th of April, 82. Akula is offline, and using the sonar, and the sonar is cooked, but I knew that already. Just using my own tricks on myself. Now it'll take more work to ignore the gnawing pain in my stomach. Brain death might work. Turns out Commodore was way ahead on that mark. Commodore, just lying in that pantry. Useless. Wasted. Chilled. 17th of April, 82. Burke's alive. Not even surprised. If anyone was going to survive that, it would be him. More stubborn than my warts, that one. He picked the wrong pipes to tap on, though. The Joker wouldn't recognize Morse code if it was tapped directly in his skull. I'll hold off on telling Kisa for now. No telling what that hothead would do. I should tell the captain, though. Might finally put him out of his daze, get him and poor Sergei out of his cabin. He's lucky the men are busy losing their own minds, or there would be more judgment. Andrei's not a fan of what they're doing. Can't say I blame him, but it's too late. 18th of April, 82. Something is very wrong. That was not the boy I knew. No, he had bolts of cloth peek out from under his uniform before, but mostly kept his faith to himself. Not tonight. I would call it religious mania if he hadn't remained so damn calm. Even while beating Stukov half to death for taking a bite first. Afterwards, he stood and spoke about how we must purify ourselves, know what we're about, what we did. 25th of April, 82. 3 straight days of bone broth is enough to make starvation appealing. Seems I'll get my wish soon enough, though. No leftover corpses now. 26th of April, 82. Kisa knows. He's been hanging around Igorovich since appointing himself the chief's bodyguard. Must have heard the pipes, same as I did. Now he's stormed off to confront Boynia. He's got a temper like a volcano. When I tried to stop him, he turned around and asked, if our positions were reversed, would Andrei have stopped trying to save me? Kid's got a point. 28th of April, 82. I found Sergei confronting Stas as he sobbed over a half-butchered kisa yesterday. I made a joke about seasoning. He did not appreciate it. 30th of April, 82. Well, I got what I wanted. It was more of a snarl than a sob, but it was an expression of emotion that wasn't religious zealotry. My plan backfired, though. He locked himself in his cabin again. Bastard may have murdered Kisa, but him and his purifying path were the only things holding these animals back from indiscriminately ripping each other apart. Things are about to get very ugly. The mirror isn't exactly our friend now. 12th of May, 82. That's it. We reached the endgame. The water recycler gasped at last. Sorry, boys. No amount of carnage will get you out of this one. At least, I'll get to die in my little calm's hidey hole. I've grown quite fond of it up here. 6th of May, 82. As unexpected, laws of nature-defying developments were saved. By Boynia, no less. Though it wasn't his intention. He was probably hoping to be greeted by some biblical scourge when he opened the main hatch. Or at least a crushing embrace of deep-sea currents. He wasn't expecting breathable air and potable water. His woeful howling was eloquent on this point. 16th of May, 82. Well, that's one mystery solved. He who doesn't take risks never drinks champagne. During my sojourn in comms, I had a crack at fixing the transmitter. I was successful, but something was causing interference and preventing me from even attempting to send a transmission. Turns out there's blue crystals spouting up everywhere. Their phosphorescence produce heat and give me the heebie-jeebies, just like all the other local attractions. Now I know. 24th of May, 82. Igorovich is savvier than I give him credit for. He understands the deal, and he's got a good heart, which worries me. I'll have to keep an eye on him. 26th of May, 82. I found the perfect spot for the relay. There's a point at the furthest edge of our little grotto with no crystals. No crystals, no interference. Once I get it working, I'm not setting foot in that sub ever again. It was hellish before, but now it's just plain creepy and stinks of an abattoir. And you can hear Boinia's gibbering throughout the whole damn ship. 27th of May, 82. I'm broadcasting an honest-to-God SOS. No way to know if you can penetrate the huge pile of rocks between us and the surface, but at least it's going out. Who knows? Maybe we won't die here after all. Maybe these men's last memories won't be of eating their friends. Dream big, I say. 31st of May, 82. That was hard to watch, even for me. The worst part? They didn't really want to kill poor Sergei. They were disgusted by his whimpering, by Egorovich's groveling, but I saw it in their faces. They were also ashamed. So, Boinia had to do it. I didn't see him approach. He had Sergei by the altar with Goncharov's knife across his throat before anyone had a chance to move. Then he was off again, leaving the men to deal with the aftermath of his inscrutable actions. Dmitri, Alexei, and Kirill had left us without goodbye. 2nd of June, 82. That craven bastard. I couldn't stand it. I went to confront Bonia about Sergei. He was just sitting there, mumbling to himself as always. He didn't acknowledge me. He didn't even seem to know that I was there. So I decided to look around and I found a loose wall panel. How did I not see it? He never ate with us, just read in his interminable sermons. He hadn't left the Lima in weeks, but he was healthy enough to have all of Sergei's weight onto the altar. Rations. Pack upon pack stuffed into that crawl space. Pathetic hypocrite. Traitorous swine. Skulking, cursed thing. I'll put you out of your misery. 3rd of June, 82. I was just about to kill him. But when I grabbed his dirty, matted hair and looked into his eyes, I saw nothing. Nothing at all. Boinia has been dead for a while. His body just hasn't caught up yet. I didn't tell the men about the stash. His hold on their minds is disintegrating anyway. Best spared than the pain of betrayal. 5th of June, 82. Some things you can do with a bit of Russian know-how. Some pH paper, a few pearls of our old friend sodium hydroxide, an altruistic desire to get wasted, and bang, you get alcohol. You could run a car on this hooch, but I don't think the men's palates are at peak performance. Let's have some fun. 6th of June, 82. My reputation as a cold, feckless degenerate is not entirely undeserved, but there is a limit to any man's capacity for denial. It was all my fault. I pushed the captain to go deeper into the caves, ignoring Andrei. I gave him the idea to use Komarov. I let Kisa charge headlong into engineering, knowing the captain had a station to guard there. On and on and on. At least I helped provide a night for laughter and mirth for the men. That counts for something. 7th of June, 82. Gone. Everything and everyone is gone. Those things, whatever they were, laid waste to our oceanside sanatorium. Boinia's stashed rations are gone. The water is polluted with blood. The things dragged Boinia from the Lima as he screamed his head off about his last chance. No idea how they knew he was in there. Farewell, Kolya. Non-being is better than madness. 11th of June, 82. My solitude is complete. Should have made fewer jokes about using Stas's corpse as furniture these last days. Too much truth in those jokes now. It's peaceful, though, here by the water, next to my steadfast little transmitter. I jerry-rigged the busted water recycler into a passable hydroelectric turbine. I reckon it'll keep the batteries going for a couple of years, maybe more. It's a clever bit of engineering. Here's hoping someone else will get the chance to appreciate it. Now, time to sleep. Oof. It reminds me of the time I read the submarine story from Lovecraft. I can see it. Yeah, no, I can, I get it. Well, none of that was pleasant. at all. Fuck every submarine horror scenario. Agreed.
Armed shot from the bear trap. But this synthetic skin is something else.
There we go.
Got it open. I can reach
there we go.
Depends
Do you know
on
what
what's
is
behind
pleasant?
it.
Rest. Sleep. Solitude.
The grinding wheel dislodged. Gotta disconnect the main wheel from the milling stone. Somehow. Wood piece got jammed in the rivets.
Can you get it out?
No. Tension from the wheels got it wedged. Only way, maybe, would be to cut it.
We have a whole saw blade. Or we have a dagger. No? Once your excitement speaks out, you'll finally get to saw something. But we've had that saw blade for so long, like, it has to be used for something. It's gotta be. You were up until 7 AM, only sleep until 11 AM. Tomorrow you're going on a 2-day festival. That doesn't sound like the smartest life decisions. I hope you have fun though. I hope you have a lot of fun. I hope we get a little bit of sleep before the festival. You might die. Go to bed. You should go to bed now. Just can't get some I don't know if it works for you, but get some melatonin. Turn off all the lights. Getting rest is better than not getting anything. Like, even just laying in a dark room and just relaxing is better than not. I have insomnia, so like I know exactly how I know very well what it's like. It's why I've mastered the art of sometimes just going to bed early and not even sleeping, but just trying to rest a little bit. Jack off before going to bed? Also an option? Also an option. I think that I might end here. Guys. I'm still not feeling good. I'm still feeling, like, pretty bad. Just give me money. Thank you, Joe.
Feel better.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I gotta go and just relax for a bit. I'm gonna take a long shower. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my new little speaker and just like zone out and go take a shower. Did I queue up? No, it's not. I imagine there won't be a bad queue right now. It's not like fully peak hours yet. I don't think so. I don't think the queue is gonna be like super bad right now. I hope. Ugh, it doesn't matter anyway. I'll queue up. I'll play some chill Final Fantasy. It's a holiday in 14 in America. That's true. It is a holiday in America, which means either a bunch of people are gonna be playing or a bunch of people are gonna be out not playing. Have a stupid and bad indie horror game ready. Oh, I have so many indie horror games ready that are like an hour long, so that won't be a problem. I think I have at least like 3 or 4 installed now that are like an hour long. So yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, no, there's no queue. There is no queue as of right now. There probably will be later tonight. There probably will be. Do we play with the same people? I don't know. I don't know, but some people exist outside sometimes. Thank you guys so much for coming by and for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry it was a shorter stream today, but I'm glad there was a stream today. I tried, and we made it a few hours, so I did that. At least. So thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it very, very, very much. I will be back tomorrow, and we'll finish Stasis. We'll finish Bone Totem. We'll do it. We'll play it till the end, and I honestly have no idea how long is left of the game. But we'll finish it up tomorrow, assuming I'm feeling alright. So thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. We're gonna go raid Soma. I don't really get a chance to raid her that much anymore. I feel like every time I end, I don't see her live that often. So we're gonna go raid Soma. I love her. I absolutely adore her. She's amazing. Go say hi. She's celebrating the 4th on stream. She's got a whole thing set up. So go say hello to her. I'm gonna go just be a goblin and get some good rest. And then I will see you all tomorrow or whenever. Whatever you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Have a lovely rest of your night. Have a lovely day tomorrow. Be safe if you're celebrating the 4th. Don't blow yourself up with fireworks. And yeah, I will see you all when I see you. Bye-bye.